Hello everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. What a news-filled week it has been. The topic on everyone's mind right now is the recent announcement of the 2020 holiday set, Champions Path. This set looks to be rivaling that of Hidden Fates in terms of how amazing it's going to be. The hype is real right now. So many stores have been offering pre-orders and those pre-orders are selling out within minutes. So I will give you the inside scoop on what's so amazing about Champions Path. As well, the recent PWCC auction has announced some new record-setting sales for some vintage Pokemon cards. Vintage Pokemon cards are still on the rise. I can't believe it, but it doesn't seem like anything is slowing down right now. And finally, we'll finish off with how the recent Charizard trophy cards are being asked for on auction websites because winners are starting to be announced. There are definitely Japanese players with the new Charizard trophy cards coming out, and they are asking a hefty sum for some of these amazing rare new Pokemon cards. So let's jump right into it with the news of the 2020 holiday set, Champions Path. This set is starting to show how hyped the 2020 holiday set really is, as many stores are already offering pre-orders and those pre-orders are sold out in literally minutes right now. Champions Path will be released in September 25th and it's going to be very similar to prior holiday sets, so similar to Hidden Fates in 2019, Dragon's Majesty in 2018, and of course Shining Legends in 2017. The set is designed to mirror the Sword and Shield game. Thematically, it's a pretty good theme. It allows players to follow the Galar region and collect gym badges in the form of pin collections because all of the gym leaders have their own pin collection. And you can collect the pins which are shaped like badges. The pin collections also have the leader's gym name on them. So it's pretty cool thematically. It fits really well with how current it is. The set features over 70 Pokemon cards, so it is a smaller set, which is normal for our holiday set. Shining Legends was around 70 cards, same with Hidden Fates. The holiday sets usually aren't big sets, but they do contain some amazing pulls. Within the set, you can pull over 15 Pokemon Vs. Some of these V Pokemons are highly popular Pokemons, like we have Lucario V, as well as Venusaur V in the set. As well, you also contain 3 V Max of Pokemons in the Galar region, featuring Gardevoir V Max, Dreadmaw V Max, and Alcremie V Max. So really cool Pokemons. They're all on the pack art of Champions Path. So overall, I think it's a really solid set. The hottest Champions Path item by far is the Elite Trainer box, which features the artwork of Charizard V Max right on the front. And it comes with a promo card, which is the full art Charizard V, which is being given out as a Japanese trophy cards in Japan right now. Super cool. These were cards that we didn't even expect to get in English, and here it is, front and center promo cards inside of the Elite Trainer box. And the Champions Path Elite Trainer box is by far the hardest item of all the Champions Path products to purchase right now. Pre-orders for the Elite Trainer box very specifically are all sold out. They're going very fast and people are demanding it very heavily. The MSRP on the Champions Path Elite Trainer box is $50, and I would highly recommend no one pre-order the Elite Trainer box for more than $50. It is a current scarce item, but it's going to be released on September 25th. You got 2 months to wait, and there's plenty of places that will also sell the Elite Trainer box. Walmart, Target, any major box retailer, including GameStop and Best Buy. So you have plenty of places where you can purchase this item for MSRP. I would not recommend you go on eBay and pre-order it for $70, $80. That is just excessive. So the reason why this Elite Trainer box is selling so well is by far, this is the largest or the biggest value deal you can get for Champions Path. So you look at it, something like a pin collection contains 3 packs and it's selling for $15. The Elite Trainer box is selling for $50 and you get 10 packs. So if you do the math, you get the same amount of packs between the pin collection and the Elite Trainer box. But the Elite Trainer box also comes with a ton of cool stuff. It comes with sleeves, dices, as well as the full art Charizard V card, which I think is going to be a pretty darn amazing and expensive card later down the line. When it first comes out, there's going to be plenty of it, but kind of similar to the Hidden Fates Elite Trainer box, which is going for $200 to $300 right now. The Champions Path Elite Trainer box will probably follow that same trajectory. It probably won't go to $200, $300, but I would not be surprised if it hit $100. It's a really cool item. It's by far one of the coolest Elite Trainer boxes they've ever released. I mean, the black cover with the golden highlight Charizard full art VMAX card is really brilliant. I think it's a really cool Elite Trainer box. You guys know how much I like nice display pieces, and this is a really nice display piece. The Elite Trainer box is the highest value for your dollar of all the Champions Path products. So if you're going to open up Champions Path or purchase it, the Elite Trainer box is by far the one you should go for, even though it's by far the most in demand, but that's to be expected. There's just so much value inside of the Elite Trainer box. It makes total sense why it's popular. It's a great product, great design, the most value. It's a brilliant display piece, and it comes with a Charizard promo card. It's all around insane as a product. So the big question I would have is, while Champions Path looks to be an amazing set right now as is, we're still missing a subset in it. Similar to Hidden Fates, we had the Shiny Vault subset, which was the real kicker for Hidden Fates. The regular Hidden Fates sets is pretty lackluster. It's really the Shiny Vault that made it amazing. And there has not been a subset revealed for Champions Path, but we can extrapolate that there will be a subset for it. It would be insane if the Pokemon Company does not have a subset for Champions Path. There's tons of amazing cards that we would be expecting to be in this subset. Some of those cards would be the amazing rares with the psychedelic, colorful splash art that they've seen in Japan. As well, we're also missing a ton of full art, as well as the Golden Tag Team GX from last year. So those cards should definitely be in the subset. As well, the hyper rare Charizard VMAX should definitely be in this subset. It's literally on the cover of the Elite Trainer box. The Charizard Full Art V is inside the Elite Trainer box, but the hyper rare Charizard VMAX should be the chase card of this set. That's not been announced yet, but it would be insanity if it was not in the set. It's literally on the cover of the Elite Trainer box. I think it would be a travesty if they don't print this card in English. I think the 2020 holiday set is a great place for it. I was not expecting it to come out in English so quickly. I thought they might put it in the 2021 holiday set because this year they have the Golden Charizard and Reshiram GX as the chase card, so they needed a chase card for next year. But if it comes out this year in English, great. I'm more than happy to go Charizard hunting. Charizard is not my favorite card, but it's certainly a cool card for sure. This holiday set looks to be a really good one. Of all the products that you can purchase, I highly recommend the Elite Trainer box. I usually don't recommend modern products, especially products that aren't even out yet, but you're probably going to purchase Champions Path. And if you do purchase it, the Elite Trainer box is no-brainer. That is by far the best bang for your buck as far as value goes. Certainly, I will keep you guys updated on all the news on Champions Path. And the big one that I would announce as soon as it happens is if there is a subset and what's in the subset, if there is one. So here's hoping there better be one, Pokemon. And speaking of Charizard, we have some new record-setting sales in vintage Pokemon card. In a recent PWCC auction, a first edition base set Charizard BGS 9.5, which is the equivalent of a PSA 10. BGS is another grading company that is very well known. They grade Pokemon cards just like PSA, and this BGS 9.5 is considered the same as a PSA 10 because BGS grades Pokemon cards a lot more harsh than PSA does. So BGS 9.5 is considered equivalent of a PSA 10. A BGS 10 is considered even better than a PSA 10. So very cool. This first edition Charizard base set sold for $72,988, which is an incredible selling price for a first edition Pokemon card. It's insane for a Charizard to go for that high. Vintage Pokemon cards are still climbing in prices. It's going a little bit slower than some modern Pokemon cards. Some modern ones have seen price growth of 500% plus, but that's outside of the norm. If you want something that's a bit more blue chip, if you want something that's a bit more safe, these vintage first edition Pokemon cards are a slow, steady climber. They are not the kind of cards that you would ever see crash in prices, so it's a great price. The person who purchased this card actually messaged me and said, hey, you better update your top 10 most expensive Pokemon card list because I just purchased a $75,000 Charizard. So kudos to them. Great card. Congratulations on the win. We also saw a 2001 Neo Trophy card sell for $18,600. The card is a BGS 9. It is a trophy card. Trophy cards are some of the most desirable in the world of Pokemon cards. And 2001 is a vintage Pokemon card by far. But once you pass the 90s, those vintage Pokemon cards become less desirable. A lot of people really want trophy cards from the 90s because this was when Pokemon was still in its infancy and not a lot of people knew about it. There weren't a lot of people collecting it. So these early trophy cards are really, really expensive. 2001 is starting to get a bit more on the newer side of vintage, but still $18,600 is a great price. These record-setting sales just shows how much enthusiasm there is in the hobby. Lots of big name collectors with deep pockets are willing to collect Pokemon cards and enjoy it, which is very important to the hobby. You have everything that you would want right now in sort of a collector sphere. You have a lot of excitement in modern Pokemon cards, but you also have record-setting sales in vintage Pokemon cards. So the hobby is doing well all around. It's a great time to be a Pokemon card collector, and I'm glad to have you guys in the hobby with me. Final piece of news is that a lot of tournaments are happening right now in Japan, and the winners of these tournaments get a hyper rare Charizard V Max, as well as the runner-ups getting a full art Charizard V. So these cards I said were going to be very expensive. I put the price at around $5,000 to $10,000 range. They've since increased the number of copies of cards available, but overall, still a super expensive card. Some of the winners are now putting these cards up for auctions, and you can actually purchase one if you look on eBay. But the asking price is excessive as far as a modern Pokemon card goes. The current asking price for the Charizard Hyper Rare V Max Trophy card is going for $9,000, and these are firm asking prices. I've already messaged the sellers like, hey, are you willing to go down at all? And they say, no, can't do. 9 grand is what we're asking for. It is a very rare Charizard. There's like 1,200 copies of it. It is rare, but 1,200 is still quite a bit, you know. There's over 1,000 other people that own the card. You're not that special. It's certainly a nice card, but it's not something that I'm willing to drop 9 grand on, especially for something so modern. You don't want to be the first schmuck to pay the highest price. I'm really gonna wait until prices settle down, the dust settle, and we really see where the price is set at. I honestly think the card should settle down at around 4 to 5 grand. We'll see if any buyer takes the offer at 9 grand. The other big one is the Full Art Charizard V, which is also a trophy card in Japan. The fact that it's also available in English in the Elite Trainer box is a big deal. The trophy card in Japan is being asked at a price of $2,000 per card, which is excessive, but it is a trophy Charizard card, so they can ask whatever they want. That's more than what I would pay. I honestly think I would be willing to pay maybe $500 to $1,000 for the card. It's rare. There's like 2,000 copies of it. But let's be honest, there's an English version. I'd rather have that. And the English version is available in a $50 Elite Trainer box. Why would I buy the expensive Japanese one? Surely the one in Japan is more limited, but it's still the same card. I would want it in English. I already have some Elite Trainer boxes pre-ordered, so I have no desire to purchase the Japanese trophy card, especially for that price. Same reason, I'm gonna wait a month or two, see where prices really settle before I look into considering purchasing it or not. Now, the Hyper Rare Charizard VMAX is a different story. There's no guarantee that it's gonna be in Champion's Path. If it's not in Champion's Path, that 9 grand starts to look more reasonable. So we'll just have to wait and see if the card is available in English in Champion's Path and is going to be available for pack openings. Then I'm not going to pay 9 grand for that trophy Charizard VMAX in Japan. I said that I was willing to pay around 2 grand for it, and that's still the price I have in my head. We'll really see where the prices land in a month or two, how much demand there is for the card. But yeah, I won't be the first person to spend that money and purchase that card at that price. You don't want to be that guy either. You could purchase it for 9 grand, and in 3 or 4 weeks, as more go onto the market, it could drop down to 5 or 4 grand. So you just don't know, and I'm just gonna wait and see. So yeah, those are the big news for the hobby right now. We have a lot of exciting stuff in the upcoming months. Darkness Ablaze is about to be released, and soon after that we have Champion's Path. So there's going to be a lot of amazing set, lots of Charizard hunting. What are you guys excited for, and are you going to be purchasing Champion's Path? Let me know down in the comments, and I would love to read about it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.